Brooke Sanders here with Johnstown's finest. And today we're over here, as promised, much awaited, to speak with Rob with Eliza's Organics. How are you today, Rob?
Great, how are you?
I'm fantastic. We have a lot of clamor in the valley for this video. So, I think I'd like to start right off the bat with, how do you grow your produce here?
Everything we grow here is hydroponic. Some people do confuse that with aquaponics.
Tell us the difference between aquaponics and hydroponics.
Aquaponics incorporates fish into your system for some of the potassium. A lot of the same additives you put in for aquaponics you use for hydroponics as well. Your calcium, your iron, your magnesium, things like that. A lot of the micronutrients as well.
I see.
No difference really in how they grow or how they taste. Big difference is they won't smell like fish when they're done.
I see. How interesting. Alrighty, folks, so we're here in Rob's grow room here at Eliza Organics in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. And tell us what's going on in this room here today, Rob.
In here's where we start all of our seeds. All of our seeds are started, they're all from Johnny Selected Seeds. They are organic seeds. Our seeds are all pelleted seeds. So if you've ever grown lettuce, you know how small a regular seed is. So we have to get them in pelleted. It makes them much easier.
I guess so.
They're all grown in sheets like this. This is Oasis. They make many different types of medium for it. Rock wool is common as well. There's 276 holes in this Oasis board. So it will be put in a 10-20 tray. And it'll be watered daily. First we start out with just plain water, and then we will give them a little bit of a mixture.
So we start with the pellets, and then they go into this medium here.
That's correct.
And what is this called?
Oasis.
Oasis. And what is this made out of?
It's kind of like a foam, almost. Kind of like if you ever got like cut flowers, and they put the cut flowers in it. It's that type of medium. It's very spongy. Especially when it gets wet.
I see. I see. Oh, I see. How interesting. You see that, folks? I see.
These will grow and they'll start getting the roots out the bottom.
Isn't that interesting? And then they go outside.
Correct.
Into the big room.
Yes.
Okay.
They'll sit back here for about a week or so.
About a week or so. And then you water them with nutrients of some kind? Oh, that's fantastic. So that's how they get their boost to get out into the big grow house.
Exactly.
All right, folks. Well, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. You've seen just a wee bit of it, but now we're going to go in there and we're going to talk. We'll see you there. Look at this fabulous area, folks. I'm just going to do a little pan here. And again, we are in Eliza's Organics here in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. And you might recognize this place, or you may not, because Phil was in here. And I made his pop-up, store pop-up for Christmas video. I'll put it in the links in case you want to see what this place looks like when it's all dolled up. I was just talking to Rob and asking him if he'll be doing any other pop-ups, and he said yes, he is going to be renting out this fabulous area, and it is big and it has electrical. So if you are looking to start a business, can't afford your own sticks and bricks, but want to get your wares out there, think about talking to Rob and setting up a pop-up. Okay, folks, look at this huge greenhouse that we are in. And it's not just these two rows. It goes back over here too. So let's talk to Rob and get the nitty gritty of what the heck is going on here. Folks, so this is what they look like when they come out of the grow room. And so what's underneath these? Aha! Okay, so that's about 2 weeks out here. Okay, great. Let's go see what it looks like when they're ready to harvest.
This is what the root system looks like.
Holy cow, folks, look at all those fabulous roots. Isn't that amazing? Clean growing at its finest. Gorgeous.
Temperature of the water will make the pH go up or down.
Right.
So on a smaller scale, it's going to be a lot harder to control that than something this size.
Yeah, so doing this on a smaller scale would be a little more difficult, is what you're saying. Isn't that interesting?
Even when I first started, we started with a real small system. It was actually 2 beds that only equal about 2/3 of one of these beds.
Uh-huh.
And so I hand dosed the whole time. All my nutrients were put in by hand.
I see.
And then I would have to test and everything. But now we have what's called a blue lab controller down at the end.
A what?
A blue lab controller.
A blue lab controller, and that takes care of all your automatic feedings and so forth, and checks your pH levels. And so this is, you got it down to a science here.
We try anyway.
Yes, that's beautiful. So folks, that's really interesting. I noticed when I first met you that you do not have a beard. And I would like to know what is going on with that. Okay, the bearded farmer. And I think that is so clever. So I was fully expecting a fabulous beard when I walked in, and then I realized, oh, wait, it's a pun on words, isn't it?
It's my wife's play on words. My last name is Beard.
Beard. So now we know, folks. So Rob, I know you've been doing this for a while. How long have you been growing organic lettuces?
We started on our home property in 2018.
2018. And you moved here?
We purchased the building in January 2020.
And so I'm thinking that you're open not full-time, a couple of days a week?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And people will be able to find that out through your Facebook page?
Correct.
Okay, folks, look in the description for all of his information. Well, I just think that this was a really fun trip for everybody. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I want to thank you so much for having us in your house. I learned a whole lot.
Well, thank you for coming.
It's my deepest pleasure. Folks, get out here, support our local growers here in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Buy some lettuce. It's clean. There's no poison. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay, folks, until I see you next time, stay friendly. Bye-bye.
Thanks.